Bring it! It's good after a long day of killing grubs to have a slice of pizza. Oh no no.
Dude, is that the last slice of pizza?
Yeah? What about it?
Oh, you got the point. I love pizza. Ah.
You wanna find some nice toys? Go to BigBadToyStore.com. Yeah!
Hello, big kids. It's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Gears of War 3 Retro Lancer Replica by NECA. Here's a huge packaging of the Gears of War Retro Lancer Gears of War 3, over 3.5 feet long, created from the actual 3D data used in Gears of War 3 video game. Bloody awesome! Look at that. This thing is a freaking huge package. Oh, by the way, it takes 3 C batteries, not included. Basically, the picture is the same on both sides, so let's open up this sucker! So before we look at the Retro Lancer, let's look at the Lancer 2.0, the one that's commonly used in Gears of War. This came out a few years ago, back when Gears of War 2 came out. NECA made a replica, and it is beautiful. Look at that. It's mostly made of plastic here, but let's see, like the blood stains, everything from chainsaw lots of locusts. NECA did an exceptional job. It has some really cool moving parts right here, like the handle that will come out, and you can actually slide this for chainsaw mode, so very cool. I really like the blues. It doesn't light up. That's the only thing. Like the Project Triforce ones do light up, but those are a lot more money. This was only $100 at the time, but now this goes for more. It has the removable ammo clip, which I'll show here in a bit, and the trigger that will activate the chainsaw action. And in the back right here, where you can see the blue, the bottom is where you would put the batteries, the 2 C batteries. It has the scope here, but yeah, let me show the other side. It has that same great blood stain paint from being in battle with the locusts, chainsaw a lot of grubs. Got the Gears cog symbol right there. It's very cool. The handle is very nice. And yeah, like I said, the blue paint's still very awesome, and got a clear plastic for the scope right there. So let me show you the special features on the original Lancer. You actually remove this, you just lift this part right here, and then remove that, and you can actually take this out. So just hollow, just for the ammo clip, but you can put it right back in. Just line it up here when it needs to be, but you just pull it up here and then put it like that. You can pull the handle and bring it forward, so you can have it like for the chainsawing position. It's like easier to hold, which is really awesome. One of the coolest features just like in the game. And then now when you pull the trigger, yeah! It makes a loud vibrating sound. It's not technically a chainsaw sound, but kind of does. But it works. It works really good. It's really loud, and you can feel the vibration. It's like right in here. Yeah, it's really loud, and so I think that's a really cool like action feature. So the trigger, so it doesn't make any pew pew sound, but the vibration sound works really well. Here we got the Retro Lancer. This thing is big. It cannot even fit like on my table. NECA continues that same amazing paint job. Has some yellow triangles on here, some nice silver paint, some wrapping right there. Same plastic that used for the Lancer 2.0. The handle, they activate the sounds, or I'll show here in a bit. See here, the ammo clip. This one isn't removable like the Lancer 2.0 or regular Lancer, but still very awesome. You can see the wrappings here, the paint, and the bayonet, a part of it, which has some nice blood stains on here. This one was a separate piece that you install on here. It's easy to connect out of the box. Very awesome. You got a red triangle right there, and the gun right there. No scope targeting thing. Other side continues that nice great paint job. Really looks like real metal on there, even though this is plastic. This is a big old gun. Definitely, if you're trying to compensate for something, guys, yeah, this will definitely do it. This is really awesome. Just so badass and so meaty. Now for the Retro Lancer, this guy is a big old sucker. He's huge, right? Super huge. There's no removable clip, like I said. There's no handle that comes out. That's not how the gun works or anything. But it does have the sound effect that the original one, the vibrating sound. So when you pull it, it's definitely not as powerful as the other Lancer, and I don't think it was trying to be. It's trying to be more of a bang sound than a chainsaw sound, so I guess it works. So I think it's cool. It works really well. It's also a lot lighter than the other Lancer, even for being bigger. It's a lot more hauled out. Size comparison time now. Comparing the Lancers, the Retro Lancer is taller and longer than the standard chainsaw Lancer. You can see here from the back, from where the handles are, how much taller it stands from the bottom parts to the top. You can see that the Retro Lancer has pretty much like a good foot on it. Like I said, this was 3.5 feet long, whereas the Lancer is about like 2.5. If you're a huge, and I mean huge, Gears of War fan and you love prop replicas, either of these Lancers are amazing. I'm more partial to the regular Lancer, the Lancer 2.0 compared to the Retro Lancer. I also like the Lancer 2.0. The vibrating chainsaw sound makes sense since it has a chainsaw, whereas as much as it's cool to have that on the Retro Lancer, it makes no sense whatsoever. I also like that you can move the handle and you can remove the ammo clip, and it looks so awesome. The Retro Lancer is bigger and a little bit lighter, but like I said, they're both really awesome looking. If you can hang them on your walls or for cosplayers, it's just really awesome. I know the Project Triforce Lancer was, I think, real metal and it could light up, but if you don't care about the lights or care that it's metal, this is a lot cheaper. The only bad thing is, even though both of these were $100 at the time, these models right here can go for $200 to $300, even more on eBay for the original Lancer. If you don't care about it looking like the original one, right now, at the moment of this review, you can get, since these are Gamestop's exclusives, you can get the Gamestop Taxi Lancer of the original Lancer. If you like colored skin ones, then they're great, but if you just want the standard looking ones, it'll cost you. But like I said, if you're a huge Gears of War fan, especially the regular Lancer, I think is really amazing. It's like one of my favorite video game guns of all time, and that's saying a lot. The Retro Lancer is awesome too. I'm glad to get it for the when it first came out. Like I said, they're both really awesome, and I highly recommend them. For more geek news, reviews, podcasts, and more, go to bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long, remember celebrating them in a big way.
Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. Go to bkbn.net. I tell you to go. Go now.
Dude, this thing's so huge. And it vibrates?
Cadet, what are you doing with that Lancer? Whoa. Whoa. Nice.